It's week 4 of the National Football League.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he's going to get a solid. Before being brought down, second and right at a yard. The rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago. 8 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense coming to its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Yeah, he's blocked down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The Jaguars hit 3-0 here in the month of September, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Fights loose, shoves him away. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. From the gun, Bigsby. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to keep it on the draw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon.
Yeah, this is pretty similar to the Wildcat plays that were bouncing around the league circa 2008 or so. The idea here, just snap it right to the guy you want to run with it. In theory, you're getting yourself an extra blocker. And here,
he's up to 11 rushing touchdowns now on the season after scoring on the ground on that previous drive. That is an impressive number for a quarterback. 1st and 10 here. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
and this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Now that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Bigsby. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Their mobile quarterback with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter. He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. On first down, Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a stoppage. Looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Out from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Steps away to his left. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be 3rd and goal. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So a tough pill to swallow there. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got to be free. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Kirk. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Man open, here is Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A quarterback draw. Here's Mahomes. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
Well, this is where it pays to have a quarterback you can trust with the ball in his hands. Normally you want him throwing, or at least trying to make this an option. But here, this is a straight run.
And never mind worrying about him throwing the football. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns on the ground. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown. Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will extend. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes looking downfield for Jones. It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 75 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now... Now here's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Zay Jones with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Still going.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones.
A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns.
And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Tank Bigsby, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars extend their lead yet again.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play.
Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought...
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Mahomes is going to run it on the option. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
2nd down and 6 now.
At the 44-yard line.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. So no shortage of defense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right?
you